After 18 years of her mother's devoted care, young Lucy had finally become paralyzed. But Lucy, who loved her mother deeply, had no idea what was happening until Lucy discovered that her pill bottle actually had her mother's name on it. Lucy confronted her mother, but her mother lied to her. But once the seed of doubt is planted, it keeps growing. That night, when her mother gave Lucy her pills again, Lucy hid them instead. She opened her computer to look up what the pills were for, but there was no internet connection. Devastated, Lucy didn't notice a pair of dark eyes watching her from the shadows. The next day, while her mother was watering the vegetables, Lucy called the pharmacy. To her horror, the pharmacy employee called out her mother's name. Terrified of being caught, Lucy immediately hung up. But she didn't give up. From a stranger, Lucy finally learned that the medication she was supposed to take was red heart medication, but the pills in front of her were green. Lucy fell into an even deeper fear. Desperate to know the truth, Lucy told her mother she wanted to go to the movies, then made an excuse to use the bathroom, and secretly took the pills to the pharmacy. After asking around, Lucy finally discovered that the pills her mother had been giving her were actually veterinary drugs for animals. When humans take them, they cause paralysis in the lower limbs. Lucy was horrified. Just then, her mother suddenly appeared. Anger and fear triggered Lucy's asthma attack. She tried to escape her mother's twisted control, but her mother pulled out a sedative and jabbed it into her leg. When she woke up, Lucy found herself locked in her room, with the door barricaded shut with a broom. Yearning for freedom, Lucy dragged her paralyzed legs and climbed onto the roof, then opened her mother's bedroom window and escaped. Just as a stranger was about to help Lucy get away, her mother suddenly appeared and took out the driver with a single injection. Lucy was locked up once again. There, she discovered the college acceptance letter her mother had hidden from her, and learned that she wasn't her mother's biological daughter. It turned out that her mother's real daughter had died shortly after birth. Unable to accept this reality, her mother had secretly taken Lucy, and fearing that Lucy would eventually leave, she had used drugs to destroy Lucy's health. Learning all this, Lucy was furious, but her mother still tried to manipulate Lucy into accepting this controlled life, even attempting to make Lucy permanently paralyzed. Lucy escaped to the storage room. She drank the medicine and threatened her mother with it. Afraid of losing Lucy, her mother rushed her to the hospital, but Lucy, unable to move her entire body, tried to write down her mother's crimes with a pen. However, her mother used the emergency call button to trick the nurse into leaving, and managed to sneak Lucy out of the hospital. But Lucy, with her powerful will to survive, used her feet to jam the wheelchair, fighting for her freedom. Finally, Lucy was rescued by the police. Her mother would face the full force of the law.